Speaking of Aussie things, though, I did find a list. I don't know if this is accurate, but I feel like since we have a live crowd, we can test how accurate it is.
Okay.
Because it's a list of things most Aussies do that you guys now consider normal. So,
Okay.
I want to test this out.
Sure.
Okay. So, number one, steal a traffic cone on the side of the road to take home.
Why are you proud of this?
Because everybody has done this. First of all, they're called witches' hats. We don't call them traffic cones.
Wait, is it this widespread? I thought it was, because in England we still do it, but only like uni age, you know, that's a uni thing to do.
I don't know. Wasn't it like Trafalgar Square where they kept putting it on top of it? Like this like 20-meter tall statue.
Yeah.
They just kept getting a cone on top of it, and no one knew how. And whenever they removed it, some dude would just put it back.
That's amazing.
No one knows how.
I love that.
All right, number two.
Yeah.
I saw this and I was like, I've never heard of anyone do this before, so this might just be the list.
Okay.
Hang a sack of wine to a clothesline.
Okay, what the fuck is a sack of wine?
No fucking... No,
I found out that different states call it different things. So what do you guys call it in Melbourne? The what? No, not goon, like the actual game of putting it on the clothesline and spinning it around. You know the game I'm talking about?
Wait, hold
Goon
up,
Fortune,
hold the
right?
fuck up. I've missed like 5 steps.
Okay, let me explain. Let me explain. So, here's another. Australia is known for inventing a lot of things, like, that have helped the world.
This is something that should not be invented,
we
by the
invented
way.
Wi-Fi. Great invention. We invented the lawnmower. Great invention. We also invented the goon, which is just our way of calling wine, just really shit wine. You put it into a bag and then you stuff that into a box. It's basically boxed wine, but we call it goon. And there is and also because Australia is such a heavy drinking culture, we come up with a lot of really dumb drinking games. And one of them is called Goon Fortune, which is basically, you know those like what is it? The clothing lines, right? That you can spin. Do you know these?
Wait, what?
No.
Okay, I found out only Australia has this. So basically, in your backyard, there is this like clothesline, but it's this like, think of like a giant like parasol, essentially. It's the shape of a parasol, but there's like clotheslines on it, and you can spin it. I don't know why.
Why would you want to spin it?
To play Goon Fortune, obviously.
Of course,
So
sorry.
basically, Goon Fortune is this game where if your mate has a spinning clothesline in their backyard, and someone has a goon sack, which everyone does, you pin up the goon sack onto this thing. Everybody stands around the clothesline, and then just like Wheel of Fortune, which is what it's named after, you spin the clothesline, and wherever the goon sack stops, you got to take a sip.
Wait, so how does this involve wine? When do we get wine into this?
Well, how are you supposed to hang a beer?
Why'd you want to hang a beer?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to hang it to the clothesline, right? And a goon bag is just in a bag, so it's really easy to hang up. Also, it tastes like shit, so no one wants to do it, right? Which is the whole point of a drinking game.
This sounds so bad.
I know.
I feel like this is your way of sticking it to the French. I'm convinced that's it.
Everyone has their own way.
Right, everyone
That's their own way. Ours is Goon Fortune.
Number 3, of course, I heard of this one before. Drink alcohol out of a shoe.
Yep. Good old Shoei.
Who here has actually done a shoey? That is...
That guy does a shoey every morning.
I can't start my morning without a Shoei. Yeah, Shoeis are horrible. Don't do it.
I'm actually glad, because the ratio of you guys that have done a shoey wasn't as high as I thought it was.
Oh no,
So-
but that's
so
because
nasty.
that's because we're in a city.
Oh.
And there's things to do in a city.
Yeah,
When you're in rural Australia, there's nothing to do other than do a shoey.
All right. Number 4 is mix chocolate and Vegemite.
I don't know about this.
I read that and I was like...
who's done this before? Yeah, yeah, get
Someone said,
fucked,
get
right?
fucked.
That's horrendous. I mean, like, okay, Vegemite is already this one thing that divides Australians. Like, it's like natto in Japan, right? Like, not
Yeah,
every
yeah.
Japanese person likes natto in the same way. Not every Australian likes Vegemite. Who here likes Vegemite?
I like Vegemite. It's really good.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. But the most common, at least my midnight snack when I was in uni, was Vegemite and cheese sandwiches. Yeah, that's the shit. You take a slice of like nice bigger cheese, and you put some Vegemite on it, 2 pieces of bread. You bite on that shit. Oh, instant nut. It's so good.
I like how you had to tell me what a Vegemite and cheese sandwich was. Like how, I wouldn't have known how to build.
Yeah, just in case.
Those 2 ingredients.
Just in case you
and
didn't
2
know.
pieces of bread.
Just in case you didn't know. Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
I don't know what kind of psychotic person would mix chocolate with Vegemite though. Here's a word you can learn in Australia.
All right.
That sounds rank.
What else?
Yeah. All right, you're gonna have to explain this one. I don't know if this is part of Australian history, but have a national debate about sausage sandwiches.
Wait, what? To what level are we talking national debate?
I have no idea. This is just what the list said. Are you guys that passionate about sausage sandwiches, or was there a point?
You know, I mean, everyone knows how good the Bunnings sandwiches are, right? So we have this hardware store called Bunnings Warehouse, lowest prices every day. And every Sunday morning, they basically just pull a barbecue out and they give out sausage sandwiches to people. I used to get Sunday lunches there all the time.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know about like the debate thing, because like how, I don't know, maybe it's like, do you like onion on it, or?
I think maybe this.
Oh, onions, right? Is that the debate? Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, the debate is, do you use 2 slices of bread to sandwich the sausage, or do you use 1 slice of bread? Yeah. I think that's the debate.
Explain it again.
Okay, so in Australia, how we do it is we don't waste bread, right? We want to eat the fucking sausage. So we take 1 slice of bread, kind of put it like diagonally, put the sausage diagonally in the middle, and then fold it up like a gyro.
What?
And that's a sausage sandwich, right? Most other countries, though, use 2 slices of bread and to kind of sandwich it together, right?
Yeah.
But not in Australia.
You know what? I'm on the Aussie side of things.
No.
I use 1 slice. Because we have to do this every time I have a barbecue in England.
Yeah.
I am that everyone makes a sausage sandwich in England, which we sometimes do when we have a barbecue, and everyone uses 2 slices of bread if we don't have hot dog bread. But I'm that guy who just uses the 1 slice. I don't know. It's just optimized. 2 bread of.
It's easy to.
It's me,
no,
okay?
no.
2 slices of bread is too much.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to hold as well.
Listen, you're just lazy, all right? I get it. It's a lot of work. I also, I get fancy. I cut the sausages in half so they stay still, and it's so much better.
That's too much work.
Listen. Okay. Okay. Hold on though. I have a fact about Australia.
Okay. What?
Now you're gonna. This might have been I made it the fuck up. I heard. This is so fucking stupid. I heard that one of your prime ministers shit himself in a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Now that's a man I can vote for. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So what if that prime minister
Who was it again?
Shit himself in a McDonald's.
Which one? Oh, Scoma. Yeah. Scoma. Scott Morrison. We call him Scoma.
He shit himself in a
He
McDonald's?
shit himself in a McDonald's. I mean, average day at a McDonald's, if you ask me.
So, are we proud of this? That.
I mean, what other country can say, like, our prime minister shit himself in a McDonald's?
It was also like one of your prime ministers had the quickest pint drinking time or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what? How the fuck are you deciding your prime ministers?
Well, by that, clearly.
It's like whoever won the box wine gets to run the country. Yeah.
Well, I mean, John Howard won because he had the thickest eyebrows, right?
What?
Yeah, we had a prime minister called John Howard, and he had these like fucking caterpillar.
It's
eyebrows.
okay, I
Like,
mean,
it was insanely thick.
Well, we picked our prime minister based on how stupid they are, so don't worry. It's actually, you guys are doing it better.
Join the club.
Is part of the election process having to do with Shoei at this point? Like, what's next?
I mean, if you ask me, they should bring that in, to be honest. Like, I feel if you're a true Australian, you can do a shoey and come out on top and be like, yeah, that was nothing. Give me another one. Goon Fortune next?
This is a terrible way of getting a prime
That's
minister.
a
This
terrible
is
idea. All right.
what else is there?
Next one. This was pretty random.
Okay.
Make coffee in avocado.
I have never heard of
Never
that.
heard of that? All right.
That's some like rural Australia shit. Like, I mean, especially here in Melbourne, that has
Where the
like
fuck
I would
did you
say,
find this?
yeah, especially they wouldn't do that in Melbourne, especially when I would say you guys have the best coffee in the fucking world.
Honestly, Connor, you're the coffee guy out of the three of us.
It's good.
What do you think?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's kind of crazy how much good coffee there is just everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so unfair. Fuck you guys, man. Fuck you.
He don't miss.
All right. Well,
come on.
that whole coffee and avocado thing, I don't know. I've never
right.
heard of that. That
All
sounds
right.
like cap.